Hello, listeners. Jeff here. Just wanted to catch everybody up on some stuff that's been going on with us here on the podcast. First, I'll start with the good news. Teach recently had some surgery to remove some of her tumors and is already back home recovering. Her cancer battle still isn't over yet, but it's another step on her way to recovering. And less great news, I've come to realize that I'm pushing myself way too hard and overworking myself lately. I suppose that was bound to happen with how many hours I work, plus working on most aspects of the podcast production. But after talking things over with Teach and Rose, I really feel like how we produce the podcast needs to change in order to avoid burnout. So here's the new plan. I'm giving myself an extra week to edit the rest of the gameplay for Spooktacular, delaying it to November 21st. Then we will have our final thoughts on the system posted on November 28th. Something that will only be possible because Rose has graciously volunteered to take over some of the editing for the podcast, starting with that episode. Following that, we will have one more episode on December 12th before taking a break for the holidays. That episode will be our oft-mentioned and finally recorded review of Dungeons & Dragons, Wrath of the Dragon God. Then next year, we will be doing something new. I'm thrilled to announce that if all goes well, I will get to spend some time as a player instead of DMing. All part of getting that break I need while minimizing weeks without new content. I will still do most of the DMing, but with occasional breaks where someone else takes over for a few weeks. Who will be running next and what they will be running, we'll let you know closer to that date. With all that said, thank you for listening, and careful on your way back down the mountain.